Now in this video, yes, hello, in this video, hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and in representation to why this video is being made, there's a very good reason why. This one is going to be representing and explaining the valuable experiences I had when I went live with Trevor Coult MC, being that of the one and only Trevor Coult himself. Honestly, the experiences I had, going wonderful. Going up live with Trevor was just a wonderful experience, but when you're really going live on the StreamYard, I mean, the experiences, you just feel a sense of exciting exhilaration, and you're just, as I certainly felt all of that, and I also did it in a full swing of and set of intrepid determinations as we were going live, because it's different when if you were to live stream yourself, even though I have attempted a live stream before but didn't always work out. But when you're actually appearing on a live stream, it's an exciting experience, and really it's one of the most exciting, if not valuable and extraordinary of experiences, to go live with Trevor Coult himself. Because Trevor, he's just bursting with enthusiasm when he's doing the live stream, when I was doing it. Not only continually bursting with enthusiasm, but full of humour as well, which is what really made the live streaming experience exceptionally worthwhile. And not only that, you get to see certain comments from various other people who participate in watching the live stream itself as it's going live in its full entirety and all the rest of things. But also from some people, well, some of who I'm also befriended via Graham and Fiona, some of my new friends who I'd befriended from Trevor Coult, or friends from months ago from Trevor Coult, because I've only known Trevor since September of 2023, everybody was just extremely supportive towards me, and I thank all of you. For those of you who did participate in watching the live stream myself and Trevor did back on the 4th of February 2024, I really, I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you all for your endearing support towards me and your supportive endearment towards specifically myself and Trevor as we were live streaming. Really, I have much thank and gratitude from my heart, hugely, to all of you, especially Graham and Fiona, who also watched it as well. And then the positive side effect of the live stream, after the live stream, was I ended up reaching another subscriber milestone, which really came as a big surprise to me, as I was certainly not expecting to reach another subscriber milestone when it happened. But well, there we are, it happened. But even though I did not expect it, I was certainly extremely thankful and grateful for it. I'm always extremely thankful and grateful from the bottom of my heart whenever a subscriber milestone has happened within my content, It was almost, in one way, the live stream myself and Trevor did, it distinctively epitomized, a talk show host well representing its guest, if I may point out. As I was the guest and Trevor was the host, and therefore I was being interviewed, and so it was a Q&A. Not only did it epitomized a talk show host representation, but it also greatly epitomized a fan convention Q&A moment. Like at the Comic-Con events or whatever, or WonderCon, whatever they are, but they're quite well known and famous, particularly the ones in America, Canada, or anywhere there's a Comic-Con event, especially over in the United Kingdom. They always have the Q&A, and it represented both that and the talk show host representation, So in a way, it felt like a combination of both in various bits and pieces and all the rest of things. But the experiences of it, with it being a combination of both, despite having never been to a Comic-Con event or never been on a talk show event which you see on a live television, it really felt like a combination of both, which was the most thoroughly extraordinary and most enjoyable, but exciting, exhilarating, enchanting of experiences oneself could have experienced delightfully, in every delightfully enchanted and brilliant, excellent way of anything, you know. Certainly did I express much thanking gratitude towards Trevor for the live stream session we both did, and indeed in the future are we going to do it again, but for whenever myself and Trevor, Trevor, I've really got to wait for the invite from Trevor, but from whenever we are ready to do it again, and whenever I receive the invite, I will obviously get back to Trevor and say, okay, if I can't, I say, well, I cannot do this, and blah, blah, blah. We'd always figured it out in the way we figured this one out. We carefully and methodically figured it all out once we emailed each other, carefully did it all, got the thumbnail figured out which we could agree towards, and then, boom, hey presto, we did the live stream, it's happened, and now there's the replay. And nearly 5k views later, it's still watchable, you know. So, I thought I might represent the experiences, because I'm pretty sure in years to come, or even certainly a fair great many months to come, and there'll be people watching the live stream, that's very possible they'll be watching the replay, people are going to be asking me, what was it like going live with Trevor, as I enjoy his content? This is a possibility, but I'm not saying that will happen, and I would say, oh, it was one of the most exciting, enchanting experiences. I would say that's somebody in person. But doing this representation video, people will be able to know what it was really like and how brilliant it truly is, from me talking about the very experiences and to be watching it as well. But I'm trying not to spoil too much. And for those of you who did watch the live stream as it went live, and with certain reactions, I think I did go a bit too far with some reactions when people thought I was over 40 or 50 despite my 22, nearly 23-year age. When I said, okay, you're pulling your leg, to those of you who heard it, I was just winding you up. I was a little too full of intrepid determinations, and I'll try and, though I will be full of intrepid determinations and excited in excitement, in its full enchantment of full swing, next time round, I will try and slow it down a little bit. I will certainly try and slow it down. And when I was with those reactions, I didn't mean any bad harm when I did it, but I was just winding some of you up. It's okay for anybody to think I could be in my 50s or 60s. You can think whatever you like regarding how old I am. You can always come under whatever opinion you think of how old I am, for those of you, for whenever myself and Trevor are next live streaming, and I'll try not to painfully berate or criticise oneself. Certainly would I respond, but not in the way I did last time. I think I took it a little too far that time, but I'll try not to take things too far next time now. No, I'll desperately try not to take things too far next time round. You know, and sorry, Trevor, if I took things too far within those given moments. And Trevor, if you are watching, might I express my utmost thanking gratitude towards you for the wonderful live stream. I felt it was the right thing to do, making this video to explain what it's like, because you are a brilliant host, Trevor. Whenever you're representing people on a live stream podcast, be it a live or just a videography version of a podcast, when you're hosting it, you really do represent the epitome of a brilliant talk show host. No, and I truly mean that, Trevor. You truly, truly do. Certainly would I quote you on that well. So we thank you to Mr. Trevor Coult MC, and we salute you and support you in your future endeavours, and we are always thankful and grateful, and really we look up to you greatly for all you did when you served in the army, Trevor, and as well all the content you provide. So we salute you for your wonderful services and good, useful, heroic services you did when in the army, and all the content you provide. You are a true hero of a friend, and you will never be forgotten as a hero. You will leave behind a heroic and fantastic legacy, certainly in the future years to come. And I really do hope people will be learning about you when we're both long gone. They'll be, oh, I think people will be astonished, yet they would find it they'd just be amazed and astonished, but appreciative of all you did when you served in the army and all the content you provide. The content you currently provide, Trevor, brilliant. And we're so happy you came back stronger than you've ever come before, and we'll fight back on those trolls, won't we? Even though I've never received a full badge of trolling before, I just cannot tell you how sorry I feel for you, or I felt for you, Trevor, certainly at the time when yourself, Graham, Fiona, Susie Smith, or at any given point Hutchie and Mel ended up receiving a full badge of trolling when neither of you, no YouTuber deserves receiving a full badge of ghastly trolling. But it's a good thing all of you are getting to the bottom of this, and we stand beside you, Trevor, and let's hope those bad trolls do face hefty consequences. Thank you, Trevor, for the wonderful live stream, and certainly am I looking forward to the next one. Thanks everybody for taking the time in watching and listening to me representing the experiences of going on the live stream with Trevor Coult himself. Please do let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And for those of you who do want to watch the replay from when myself and Trevor went live, it's on replay now. The link to that will be found in the description below. Thanks for watching, and ta-ta another time. From Foxy, and we stand beside Trevor Coult MC and support him in his future endeavours and for his content he provides.